Hey, it's Misty Robinson, that Savvy Skincare Chick. Thank you so much for landing on my channel and stopping by and saying hello to me. You've landed on my acne series. This is my third video in my series about acne. In my very first video, I talked about my experience with the horrible thing that is acne. So if you're suffering, I completely understand. My second video, I talked about what's actually going on your skin when you have acne. And in this video, I want to talk about the 3 ways you can break that acne cycle. But first, I want to ask you a question. Are you a control freak? Now, you may not want to say yes, but when it comes to acne, you need to have a little bit of a control freak in you. You need to take control. And that requires a commitment. You got to know that acne is just not going to go away on its own. A lot of times it can run a course of years and years. So you want to take control, make a commitment, get committed. And then you want to exercise some patience as well, because when you start a acne breaking cycle, when you start a regimen, when you start a procedure to stop that cycle, it might take you weeks and months or even some years to get it under control. I don't say that to discourage you. I just say that because you have to be committed. But it is definitely possible and worth it along the way. So the first thing that you need to know about breaking the cycle is that you need to get your pores unclogged. And if you saw my previous videos, that's what caused one of the first things that happened is your pores became clogged. So you want to get the pores unclogged and keep them that way. In a lot of the medications and things that are prescribed or that you can get over the counter, there are 4 ingredients that help keep your pores unclogged. And that's salicylic acid, alpha hydroxy acids, retinoids, and sulfur. In addition, if you go to the dermatologist, your dermatologist may prescribe a birth control pill if you're female to help slow down oil production, or he or she may prescribe androgen blocking agents. So in addition, if it's very severe, your dermatologist may prescribe Accutane, which is what I did when I was a teenager. And this is kind of a last resort, very severe case. They don't even like to give it to females because there's such a high risk of birth defects if you're pregnant. When I took it when I was a teenager, I had to get on birth control, even though I wasn't sexually active. It was mandatory that I get on birth control. So that's number 1, unclogging your pores and keeping that way. Number 2 is you want to kill the bacteria, because that oil has gotten trapped in your pores. That's what's caused the bacteria infection. So you want to kill the bacteria, and the number 1 way to do that is benzoyl peroxide at a 2.5% concentration level. And in my blog, I talk a little bit more about antibiotics, topical or ones that you ingest, that can also be used, but often those cause the P. acnes virus to resist the treatment. But a 2.5 benzoyl peroxide solution has been working for over 40 years. Number 3, you want to treat the inflammation. So the inflammation is what we see. We see the swollen red face, and once we can get that under control, that's when we start to breathe a sigh of relief that something's actually working. So sulfur is another great ingredient that is used for that, and also antibiotics are used for that as well, for anti-inflammatory properties. So that's it. That's the 3 things that can help you break the cycle of acne. And I also want to leave you with a quick tip. This is a bonus that I learned from Doctors Katie Rodan and Kathy Fields. If you have a zit come up, say you have a wedding, or you're getting photos taken, or maybe you have a date with someone special, and you notice that you wake up one morning with a zit, and you just can't believe it. You have this event coming up, right? You can call your dermatologist and ask them to give you a cortisone shot, and the cortisone shot will calm the inflammation and redness, and within 24 hours you'll be back to normal. So that's my tip. So So those are the 3 things to help you break the acne cycle. I hope that if you are suffering from acne, that you will decide to take control, become a control freak about that acne. And join me for my next video, because I'm going to talk more about what you can do to actually take control today. You have a great night, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.